into the United States. That includes funds for defense contracts, technology for both countries, AI, and energy. Here's what the president said about that. Watch.
The days of economic misery under the last administration are rapidly giving way to the greatest economy in the history of the world. We are rocking. Before our eyes, a new generation of leaders is transcending the ancient conflicts of tired divisions of the past and forging a future where the Middle East is defined by commerce, not chaos.
So the president aiming to bring trillions of dollars into the United States with expected investment from Qatar and the United Arab Emirates. Here to discuss his host of Making Money on Fox Business, Charles Payne, always looking out for you. So Charles, we were just talking about this on the air. He's using economic prosperity to get peace around the world. How does that benefit us?
Well, you can see all of these deals, right? And one of the things that I thought was really interesting about this visit is who President Trump brought with him. So there were at least 8 publicly traded companies yesterday. All of their stock except one were up, and some were up huge, right? So when you bring, NVIDIA, when you bring Jensen Huang over there with you, when you bring some of these other folks over there with you, you want to, that's the motorcade.
The motorcade of the president going right now. I think he's heading to see the royal court to get that greeting right now. But Charles, this is leg number 2 of this trip.
Right. And so think about in the last 4 days what we've seen over the weekend. The big headlines, Lawrence, were the peace things, right? The India-Pakistan truce. And by the way, these are multi-decade conflicts. Zelensky and Putin meeting. Even in Turkey, the Kurds giving up their insurgency, Turkey saying they'll develop that area. Peace is breaking out where wars used to break out. And they're not going to want to give him credit, but President Trump is overseeing all of this. And, it's not a hard sell in Saudi Arabia. United Arab Emirates, Dubai. I was there maybe almost 20 years ago when they first started building. At one point, 25% of the world's cranes were there. Someone there figured out we're going to run out of oil one day. What do we do then? And even in Saudi Arabia, oil is no longer the number one moneymaker. So it's the idea of peace as a foundation around the world is really the best foundation for prosperity to spread around the world. And we should spearhead that.
So you got that on the world stage. And then here back at home, inflation numbers, and we got some good numbers right there. You see what happened with China and this tariff negotiation. Right. People were panicking, at least Wall Street was panicking, but it looks like right now it's going the president's way.
Let me tell you, so we get the price increases, right? April,